Alright, good evening. So, I'm gonna continue with this one. Yeah, still not quite sure how the walls are gonna work out. I hope that, like, 7 thick is enough. But, not quite sure yet how it will work out. Like, the golems I have currently, they seem to work as defense. Mostly if the enemy does just, walk around. Why is there a provision? Do I have a marketplace? Oh, I have a marketplace. Wait. No, I don't. Do you guys really go to the makeshift marketplace? That is broken and about to die? Well, risky business. I hope they're gonna be happy with it. Right, so this one needs to be built so I can get my wall in. This will be a piece of said wall. I think I said. Oh, let me turn it up. Then what else was I building? Let me see. The clucker coop, the animal pen, which requires a kitchen that I can also just go ahead and build. And then I hope that that will deal with most of my... getting... Dude, let him do his job. God damn it. Hunting animals just immediately. Ooh, I love it. Those are Khajiit though, they are not animals. They're just here to sell shit. And our first victim is a beefalo. Perfect. Alright, so I hope that it is through spring. I hope that the kitchen is gonna be finished immediately today. So I can add a cook, or maybe even immediately just 2 cooks, to make sure that we have enough food production during summer. Then the next thing I wanted to check is how thick these walls are gonna need to be. Like, if they go through here, I'm pretty sure that I have to do 5 here as well. The problem is rather the movement behind afterwards. Like, if I want to build another golem area here, and this is... then I'll have to have 5 thick walls or 7 thick walls here that the villagers can move behind. And it's probably gonna be an issue. Nice to see some nomads though, coming in from up here. That's 4. Seems to be 4 adults. Okay, the makeshift kitchen has been completed. 2 builders out, 2 cooks in. Then 3 rangers in. From the new nomads. To make sure we have enough animals to butcher. Yep, was 4 people. Liana Dew, Inga Petrov, Andrei Sazano, and Kate Beckinsale. Which means I have one work over for a boulder slot. Then I also wanted to make sure to upgrade my industrial area here, which first is going to be the lumber mill, followed by the stone cutlery and then a crystillery. The forge, I think, can wait. Lumber shack and mining facility are max. Water purifier and rain catcher are gonna follow suit. And then corruption resistance going out there. I kind of wanted to build a few more lamps towards the forest to make sure that we have corruption resistance spreading outward. Definitely up here. Which would require me to cut through the forest a little bit. But keep 7 pieces at least open. Otherwise, let's see the corruption resistance. We have mostly a full block. Not quite a full block, but I think that can be increased by upgrading the ancillary, or just building another one later around there. And then this is gonna need another one, but I will build one here. And also, not enough influence. This I can use just as a full block. This little piece of wall. Not wall, wood. This little piece of forest. Grove, whatever you'd call that. Then continue the wall there, and this is, I think I said this is the corner piece. So we'd go basically like that, and then down. But we have to go further to the right here anyway later on. Also, this is taking damage now. At least a little bit. Get rid of a golem. So I can do the Motivate Nature. And that should just be immediately a full block that most enemies won't go through. I hope. Okay, Lumber Mill is done, Stonecutter is done, Crystillery is gonna happen relatively quickly. How many golems do I have? 8. None of them are upgraded yet. Alright, this is gonna have to be 3 thick anyway. Let me... First placed. I want to make sure that they basically have to walk through my golem group here. Because otherwise they'll just ignore the golems and attack my villages. Which ain't great. Basically exactly what I try to avoid. Woody trash, crystally trash. Burners are going on. Okay, Crystillery has been upgraded. Crystal Harvestry, yeah, Crystal Harvestry is a makeshift. Upgrade the Ranger Lodge as well. 41 out of 49 building slots or housing slots are used up. 5 out of 6, 2 out of 4. We are... Are we cooking? Right, so we are bringing vegetables over. And, okay, someone's grabbing an animal. Perfect. Don't leave the meat lying out. Did this beefalo just grab a piece of raw meat? Well, this dude just grabbed a piece of raw meat. Okay, she grabbed the ration. Yeah, the beefalo actually just took a piece of raw meat from another beefalo. Holy shit, game encouraging cannibalism. Impressive. Not sure whether it should, but props to it being there. Then, what I want to build after this piece of wall is first off the big wall here. To make sure they're not coming in. Encourage nature here for a full block. Like these are... How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's more than 7. However, the corruption can get us, so I'm gonna need more corruption resistance over there, which is probably gonna happen via ancillary, for which I'll probably cut out a piece here. And then this as well has corruption resistance issues, and that's gonna just be lamps in the cliff, in the gorge. Is that a gorge? In the valley. Okay, meteors down here. It appears it's not really hitting anything. Hit a little bit of wall. Nothing we can't mend. I think I'm gonna wait for the entire thing to end though. Meteor showers generally are localized in the game for some reason, so doesn't really matter to me. Crystal harvester needs a little bit more wood. This has all been upgraded. 5 more wood for the established rain catcher. And then lastly, yeah, I'm gonna need a wall here. Probably can be a bit lower, about here. And then with the fire there, I'm also gonna build a wall here later. But I want to make sure that this is just animal area. And that none of my people are gonna go through there. Okay, rain catcher is done. Meteor shower is done, so let's go ahead and mend. Crystal golems starting to fight. So, because most of the enemies are now gonna have to walk through at least here, the crystal golem should have enough time to engage. Though the skeleton may be an issue because yeah, they just ran past it. Okay. You. I'm gonna grab ya. Toss you to the golems. As soon as this piece is done, it should be a lot better. And of course, as soon as I've done this entire area. The skeletons are just not stopping. I honestly wish the golems would draw more aggro. Though I am surprised how tanky they appear to be. At least at this moment. Right then. This, let me just mark it, is gonna be 3 wide. And these lamps are close enough that I don't think I have to worry about closing these off. Same with that, I'll just have to build on layers. And I hope that that's sufficient to keep the area secure. Okay, you require 1 more Corinthium. That shouldn't be too hard to acquire. I will afterwards upgrade the lumber mill and stuff down here again. Before I start that wall. Yep, you have everything. Upgrade the lumber mill. Okay, the crystal harvestery. The stone cutlery and the crystillery for the passive buffs. First piece of wall is nearly done. I need to build the last piece there. Honestly, that is fully dependent on how fast the stonemasons are gonna get through that, but it's fine. At the moment, we have open gates to the left, so it's not really an issue. Yes, kite them. Monster over here. Haha, blocked ya. And from now on, I don't think I need holy golems. I think that should be fine for now. And then tomorrow we'll see how much rations we made. Hopefully more than we ate. There's a fire element. Where did you come from? Oh, we attacked the graveyard somewhere, huh? Another meteor shower. Meteor shower this time is up here. Not great. Thankfully, the priests have enough faith that it doesn't really matter if they lose a little bit. I do not have a maintenance hut yet. I probably am gonna need one of those to maintain the little bit of damage that the... Apparently all of my golems died. How? Okay, apparently I do in fact still need a little bit of normal events. Summon a holy golem. Oh, I see how. Fire elemental is how. Fire elemental, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Holy golem, please fight them. Yeah, it's something attacked the graveyard and summoned the fire elementals. That's not great. So I'm gonna have to build those again. So I understand the appeal of just going for a tower at the beginning. Fire elemental, please leave. Yeah, I'm just gonna toss them in now. Like if this back here explodes, I don't really care. In fact, it could even block off this area even further. The two slimes, I believe, are the only ones currently inside. Get me a new holy golem. Oh well, it's done. Right, first of all, golem combobulator. Get me those crystal golem combobulators back. I'm pretty sure I built them. Actually, if this is the corner piece. Before I built that. Let me slow down. This is the corner piece. And everything else is outside. Then this is one piece. Inside. This is gonna be the path, then wall. Right. If I do 3 wall, this is path 1, 2, 3 wall. So the golem combobulator would basically go here. Then 1, 2, 3 to here. And then here. Yeah, let me build a few more just immediately. Small ancillary has been destroyed. Where? Oh. I didn't even know there was one here. Positive note, don't really matter, because we do have enough corruption resistance back there. Yeah, you just Please leave. You as well. Get me a Holy Golem. Like, this is all still in range. Okay, somebody attacked this little piece of graveyard. And suppose I can burn it down? No, I can't. Okay, it broke. I think that's fine. Since I want to go through that piece of rock later anyway. Right. So... new piece of wall here. This is the corner piece. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Path 1, 2. Both. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I fucked up. Well, the wall is 4 thick then. Probably doesn't hurt. Also, get rid of these two. This is the outside path 1. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. That also means I need more lamps to the right still. I think. It honestly shouldn't matter, at least not later. Then... what's in range? Corruption resistance. I need more corruption resistance to over there. So, build me a lamp here. And one here. And build me one there. Build me one over here. And then I need to go up there. Also, do I have my maintenance hut? Not yet. Building list. Established crystallary is being worked on. 4 more rocks. Where's my miners? At home. Are they blighted? No. Okay. Established crystallary is established crystal harvestry has been completed. The crystallary is about to be done. After that, you I think I can just put down a little bit. Even though you're mostly done. I have 2 more people, so you be builders. And then let me just... there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then this is gonna be the outer wall. Actually make that 8. To be absolutely sure. Actually, no. Make it just 6. Because if it's just 6, I think the banished towers can shoot over that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then if I have banished towers there. Banished tower, they have they have exactly 1 piece that they can attack. Honestly, a bit sad that they have so short range, but eh. Makeshift marketplace has been destroyed. So the Khajiit are leaving. Honestly, on second inspection, it would maybe be smarter making sure that all of the golems start from the same range, from the same side. So you only have to make one tunnel that the workers can go through. Do I still want to change that? Not really. Like, what exactly would I have to change? They would go through here, then they would go through there. So you would be... Yeah, I do in fact think I want to change that still. So you would be 3 further up. And need the lamp 3 further up. Because then 1, 2, 3, 4... They would go through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here, and then... The golems start one below. I think I do want to change that still. That would maybe also... If I make this 3... Then I don't need to cut any further. Then I only need to cut to here. And use the rock itself as my defensive wall on that side. Yeah, I do think I still want to change. I want to change that. Then I need a new ancillary, which I'm gonna build. Honestly, just in the same spot. And also... God Tower here. To basically aggro the enemies going through here. Even though it does take up a building slot for some reason that I don't quite yet understand. And then I can just... This would be below again. Which also means that I need to lose these walls, because that would be where the golems go. And then I go with the walls here again. Which, if I make them 7 wide again, would go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'd need a lamp here. Not the fire. Let me mark that with a god wall. This is where... Cannot maintain. Right. Forgot about that. Well, I'm gonna keep you up anyway. This is where the lamp would go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lamp is in the wall. So that's fine. Jason Sleepy has grown up. Honestly, he shouldn't have. Okay, you are established. This one is done, upgraded. It does seem as if the golem combobulators are not that intensive in maintenance energy-wise. Honestly. 2, 3, yeah. And then we go 1, 2, 3 up. That is fine. Then I have to think. But a lamp should be close enough. Because that way these are just way outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I can just leave them outside. Doesn't really matter. Actually, down here we'd need them even further outside, wouldn't we? If we built the golems there to the same height. That would be about, here would be the last piece. The first piece of all, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then one path, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the lamps would just be built inside the wall then. Which is acceptable. It is evening. Only one of my golem compobulators is done. I don't have enough crystals, so let me get another crystal harvester on. As well as another crystaller, because those are currently kind of important. Yeah, okay. Then the path to down here, of course, also requires me to get rid of a lot of the rock here. Okay. Yeah, don't have energy. Don't have the influence to just harvest the area. Fortunately, yeah, crystals are just out. Also, maintainer. Lose a builder for that. Okay, now we're struggling with huddlers, which ain't great. I hope the ice tower does help with that. And also that we get enough crystals again. Where are my crystal harvesters? Everybody's in bed. Wonderful. A zombie. If a zombie provides problems, we're not looking great. Yeah, they're just walking through there, ignoring my god tower. That is not the best. Thankfully, the builders are a lot buffer than the golems. Fuck, they're attacking the crystal golem combobulators again. Actually, we have a word combobulator. I need to look up where it comes from. If it's not just something they... I don't think they invented this for this one, because this combobulator is also a thing in TTT. Would be kind of interesting to know where that comes from. Okay, yeah, those golems are not made for melee. Like, not at all. And the rangers are showing up. Artillery's getting attacked. Builder is done. Skeleton's moving in. Not enough influence to grab him. Lacking a little bit of that. Maybe need more, maybe need more cultists. How many of those do I have actually? 2. So yeah, maybe a little bit, maybe a few more cultists wouldn't hurt. Apparently we were successful in defending the combobulators. There are skeletons inside though, which is also not great. I think that most buildings should survive, however, if they do not get rid of my golem combobulators. And I have to keep an eye on the energy, how that fares. Where's the skeleton is up here. What are you doing with the trash? Okay, honestly, this one didn't help. Get me the energy to build a golem instead. Defend my trash heap. Stupid. Unfortunately, the trash heap is probably one of the most important buildings in the city. Because if it dies, the trashy slams are gonna come out. Okay, the golem did win against the skeleton. And now we will fight a zombie. Actually, we fight a slime and then another slime. The zombie in the meantime can just eat the townspeople. Apparently it doesn't matter. Thankfully, zombies do not know how to open doors. I'm gonna need a ment there. I can't afford a ment. Okay, get me a golem. Hopefully golem is sufficient. Where's the other golem? Up here fighting a slime. That's fine. This one hasn't done that much yet, so if it dies, I don't really mind. The maintenance building has been destroyed. That also didn't do a lot yet. The forge, I don't think matters all that much. This golem comboulator has died. Band of nomads. Makeshift forge has been destroyed. Gonna grab that skeleton, ask him to leave. So that's the slime. Rebuild that forge. A refining forge. Here. Android 18, Marina Goodall. You can be builders, Margot Robbie, Catherine Bell. That's a lot of women joining. Crystilla, Crystal Harvester. Lumberjack, Miner. Nope, not enough people for cultists. Safety Ancillary, somebody please. Okay, I'm gonna make a somebody to Safety Ancillary done. Okay, that's the charging up. Golem is fighting. And there is one more zombie around. Actually, 2 more zombies. Golem is coming in. Completely ignores the zombie. I love it. Completely ignores the zombie in front of him. Right, need to upgrade my housing. At least a few of it. How many people are homeless? 4. So upgrading 2 houses should be sufficient. I hope. And these need upgrading. Yeah, should have thought a little bit more about how exactly I would do this. Need a lot more crystals. Well, we're having a plus now. Right, I wanted to check resources. Food and water. Went down heavily. But specific food, how's the rations looking? 8 plus, and we're at 14 now. Animals are coming in. Ranger Lodge is alive. And everybody's sleeping. Okay. Crystal Column Combobulator has been built. I'm gonna put those on higher priority for the upgrading. And it honestly seems like these really do not need a lot of... Don't need a lot of energy to be kept running. You top priority, top priority, top priority, top, 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 and top. And see if we can finish those before night comes again. Also, while we're waiting, I'm not really doing anything right now, so let me just go ahead and combobulate. Present to compose, organize, design, to arrange, to reserve the effect of discombobulation. Okay. Not quite sure how that relates to building a golem. But then again, that since they're made basically out of magic essence, maybe it just forces the magic essence into a more composed state within a golem, within a given medium. In this case, crystals. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, I was actually kind of right with my first little combobulator there. Unfortunately, I don't think I have time to build the maintenance hut again. What are you doing down here? Leave. Do not attack the graveyard. Thank you. Oh, the drones are walking through the range, I see. Yeah, okay, makes it... Ooh, it's a full moon. Well, that makes it a lot easier. I think that actually gives me the chance to upgrade this, the large keep. And then I don't think I can get rid of this lamp yet until this is done. I see. I love that they just decided to go with the ballista state of being of fuck with the drones. Yep, drone successfully fucked with. There's the next one to fuck with. Go on. Why is this drone so tanky? Right, they're moving through here because they want to go from here to there. And going through my golems is the fastest way. Well, that's gonna cost them. Drones, to be precise. I hope they don't hope they attack a graveyard and fuck things up. Also, the Waymaker is nearly done with the ditch back here. Which reminds me that I wanted to summon more crystal. Well, that did absolutely nothing. Trash fill has been repaired. An animal died. Okay, I guess they aggroed the graveyard. Yeah, drones are being fucked with. Alright, the housing is next up, and I think it's also the next thing on the list. Nope, it's actually quite far down, but it doesn't require lithium, so I got a little bit of leeway there. Or crystals, rather. Thankfully, if the golems aggro a graveyard down here and they get destroyed, the enemies basically just go back to sleep. So it doesn't really matter. I hope that I at least get the combobulators done. It is midday, it is raining. Let me try that motivate land again. Get me some crystals up here. Perfect. And then also stop harvesting the crystals from like this piece upwards. Because I'm gonna build a little bit of wall there. And a gate. Chicken is confused. Right. Well, we have the time. And are waiting for the organizers to carry shit towards the buildings. Dig through here. This is gonna be, my lamp. I can build a gate here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't have building slots, so... Wall, Corinthian wall, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can build a gate there. And then I can push those gates forward. Now and then build like a banish tower. And that should allow me then to later on go basically here for pushing enemies back. And I do hope that I will have enough banish towers to do that. Okay, some things got hit with lightning. Not ideal. Makeshift crystal golem combobulator is gonna be done. They are still fucking with the drones, and the drones are handily beating their ass. Drones actually doing more damage to the zombies for some fucking reason. I think what I need is a little wall there. Oh, desirability range. This piece is now out of range. So if they move through here, my golems shouldn't get aggroed. Corruption resistance does stay the same. Makeshift crystal golem combobulator has been finished. Actually put these on top priority now. And yeah, the builders are busy. Thankfully I can go from both sides at once. And then lastly I'm gonna build a wall here. So that my range does not extend to back there. And this entire area I think I can make the Crilithium curtain wall. Gonna need a lighting pit along the way. Alacia Sleepy, human child has been born. Wonderful. Fun fact, if you completely encase the lamps in a wall, like here, they do no longer count as in range and therefore not as one of your buildings. Which is why I was able to build another one up here. Not quite sure if that should work that way, but it does, so whatever. How's the right, it's still the same. I think I want to extend these. Yeah, I still need a little bit of housing. 5 villages are homeless, so these 3. And I'm an idiot. I forgot that the rock down there is mined out, and I need new mining grounds. Okay. Yeah, that one is done. Ah, they're building a little tower. Not anymore. Bit annoyed that I can't. Bit annoyed that they don't get repaired at their way station. Not way station, at the building. Their home? I don't know what you would call that. Their combobulator. I would think that if you are able to build something, you are able to repair it. Not necessarily the other way around, but definitely that way around. Apparently not. Is this a full block? Yes. Probably should still make sure that this is not just dead wood, but actually usable wood. So the specters don't get through. Okay, 3 makeshift are done together with those 3. Number 4, 5, 6, 7 are still in the work. rocks. Housing still needs rock. Put you on top as well. Top 3, 2, that's fine. And then I basically just wait. The treasure slams. Where did you come from? Oh, right, there was a little bit of trash back here. I think that's what they used. 134, so you need to be upgraded. Probably want to upgrade those two as well. As soon as I have more building slots, I'm gonna put in... what's it called? A processor and QB Golem combinators. So we can burn stuff more efficiently. I would love to fuck with those drones, but I don't think I want to attack the graveyards. What is the corruption resistance looking like? Okay, that's a lot better. This one will go, I believe, to about here. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Still not quite. But it will go through here. It will go here a lot. And then that should cover this area. There are crystals, so the specters can't go through there. This is a full block. And then I'm gonna need another fire up here, probably. Right, like in there. Okay, one house is finished. Already full. 2, 3. Do we still not have any dogs? Right, food is down heavily. That ain't great. There also isn't all that much food around that I could still grab. Right, how many dogs do I have? Animals... Not one. Right, upgrade the kitchen. 5 villagers are starving. Right, that's... Okay. Grab the potatoes up there. Motivate a land around these cacti. Probably should have tried not to have the forest in the way. There's nothing I can harvest there. Few cacti still around here. If this fire is, as soon as it's built, if it gets swallowed by the forest, I don't really care. And I think I'm gonna need more farms afterwards as well. Right, you just grab all of that, all of those potatoes. After we farm those, I'm gonna demark them so they can regrow for animals to spawn. I'm gonna probably need a little bit of a recall here. I could have used the harvest spell. And then a recall. Ancient Colors Kit over here has been destroyed. Right. Nobody is homeless anymore. That's a good start. Right, give me energy. Then we're gonna go ahead and use a harvest up here. Give me energy for a recall. Or maybe two. Okay, everybody grab a potato. I hope that lasts for a day. I hope that lasts for a day. Someone attacked someone attacked a graveyard. Okay, de-aggro, go home. Oh, some of the hellers are moving through. I've also had a different idea of how to proceed on a smoother scale, which would basically like set up a normal village with normal defenses, and then just abandon it. Like migrate everybody away, ship all of the resources out. Are you actually gonna destroy this graveyard? Okay, next wave is gonna spawn about now. Bit late. And he gets utterly destroyed, but the friends, the bros come in to help. And then one is probably gonna aggro on the graveyard again. It's just a gang squad. Literally knock joke, and if they respond, you shoot them. Right, unmark that. Recall another harvest. And then another recall. Five are hungry, nobody is currently starving. That's not a great earthquake. I didn't intend to build anything there, but my Waymaker shack is damaged as fuck. Okay. Thankfully, these are gonna be done in a second. This is actually in range to burn. Not quite. I could build a tower here in max range to shoot at the graveyard and have the golems come to its rescue whenever enemies spawn. Okay, this is now low energy. We are still going up. Especially, get me another occultist in, a builder out. To make sure we go continuously up. Okay, we aggro the graveyard again. Like, these are level 2 golems. They should not have a right to deal so much damage to the enemies. Then again, it's just slimes. And the only things that are actually dangerous is the fire elementals. No one's coming in, which means I need to upgrade my housing. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. What is currently still being built? The Crylithium fire pits at the edges only need crystals, crystals, crystals. The column combinator needs rocks, the forge needs rocks, the large keep needs rocks, everything needs rocks. Which tells me I may need more miners. Then also get another builder and 2 more rangers. Kitchen, the 2 burners, and the large high quality housing at the end. Not used to building without towers. The golems just seem way more effective. Like most of the times the towers fall even if the enemies don't attack the walls. But the golems, they generally don't fall if the enemy destroys the walls in between. Also, I lied, we're going slightly down. Upgraded burners should actually fix that. Like, very slightly. We have 10 vegetables, that's not great. May need more farmers, so 2 builders out. And then, as mentioned, I need more farms, but I need to upgrade that first. And also, go ahead and mend this area. Okay, all the makeshift combobulators are done. I hope they don't, for the remainder of the day, aggro on some drones somewhere. Wait, where do I have 320? Oh right, these walls. Alright, the golem combobulators, I hope they are sufficient for now. Let me build a wall to here. And then you basically go down there and back over. Also, while I have the energy, block off this. That actually has 2 uses. First off, the golems can't move down to fuck with the drones anymore. So that's already a plus. Second, the enemies have a path that they need to move through that is immediately next to my golem production. Honestly, golems? Now that I think about it, I haven't played a lot of video games that have golems in them. If we're talking about, like, actual golem, I think the only one that I played was that one Vampire the Masquerade game. Retribution, I think it was called. Wait, I don't think it held up all that well compared to Bloodlines. And they're aggroing the graveyard. Yep, they aggroed the graveyard. Good job, boys. Honestly though, I don't think Vampire really lends itself to like a usual type of action RPG. That's more like D&D's domain. And maybe Pathfinder. I should play the Pathfinder games. For some reason I never managed to finish them. Okay, the monsters seem restless. Let's see how we go. And I will add like a defensive turret. I don't think it's gonna do that much. But I'd rather have it than not. Okay, as soon as the lamp is built, I can get rid of the one below. For resources. And also for the new building slot. How far are we? Okay, we have all the materials there. Jason has grown up. How much is kitchen? 8 more. So for now, be a builder. Rangers doing their job. Love to see it. Okay, somebody starved to death. Yeah, 12 villagers starving. Not great. Can't motivate lamp because I have a turret out. Right, you're just gonna have to deal with it. We can't eat the flowers, unfortunately. And I don't think there's anything else around. Okay, the lamps are built. I need more farms. Like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Much are the doggos, so I am actually in need of dog housing now as well. And now I need more ancillaries. I will build an ancillary, I think, up there. If I can fit one. Sister Sansa should fit. And apparently when it comes to the ranged golems, quantity goes over quality. They do have quite a lot of range though. Like, they easily outrange the Banished Towers. Now I think about it, the Banished Towers don't even outrange the Fire Elementals. That's kind of disappointing. Yeah, 16 villagers starving. Not great, not great. Build it out. I think I may have focused too much on the wall early on. And I think it's better if I make it a process of slowly expanding it over meticulously planning everything out at the start. A burner has been completed. People are low of faith because people are starved because other people are starving, which is understandable. I would also be kind of... If I knew for a fact that God existed, and I would probably also be mad that people are starving. And I mean, they basically know for a fact, since they can they can actually see him do shit. Like, if a church burnt down and then God repaired it with magic, I would also be a lot more faithful. Right. Honestly, just having a bunch of golems seems better than having a few higher level ones. It kind of feels like the levels don't really matter until you reach the elemental stage. Now, unfortunately, I can't really encase these lights in the wall, completely in the wall, because I need the range they provide, not just the corruption resistance. This lamp is done, this lamp is done. Finish me my kitchen, please. Well, first apparently the burner, then the kitchen. Get rid of that tower. Get rid of this little piece of wall. Not really needed at the moment. Right, more people starving to death. A lot of people have starved to death. Not great. Not great. Everybody's hungry. Motivate land. I don't think I can afford it. Nope. Okay. Radiance pool. We need to get some food. Not enough energy. Oh, 630. I appear to have a few cost reduction perks. Okay. Oh, those were rocks, not food. God damn it. Can our cooks cook some food, please? Cook some meat. Starve to death. Unfortunate. Alright, get one crystal out. I don't think I can go below 4 builders. Should have put more farms earlier. Not necessarily... Well, first off, that increased the farming speed, but also it just gives us more plots. Been a long while since I lost, not because of the enemies, but because of my own incompetence. And then we have a little blight. I wonder if the world is sick thing is just a giant resolve. 8 villagers are starving. The other 8 have died. No, somebody got to eat. Oh, 2 people got to eat. Are we making meat? We are making meat. People are just grabbing the meat, which, you know what, it's fine. If it helps them survive, that's fine. Yeah, make the kitchen top priority. This needs to be finished, so I can add another cook, so we can cook more meat. Because we would rather have cooked meat than raw meat. I'm actually surprised that the raw meat does count as fruit. Then again, well, if you're starving, even raw meat may be sufficient. Even if it should cause sickness. Alright, we have 8 cooked meat. Probably around our village somewhere on people. Somebody aggro the graveyard? Yep, somebody aggro the graveyard. Honestly, these graveyards are nearly dead. It's kind of impressive. Which high quality housing has been finished. Do we have homeless people? No. 7 recently died though, which probably also helped with the homelessness problem. Farm is done. Kitchen has been upgraded. We have a total of 25 foodstuffs for a total of 53 people. That is not gonna last us for long. So please, take out the animals. Okay, people are coming in with more animals to slaughter. There's rawhide just lying about, which I probably need an armor smith for. Okay, energy is slowly going down, but it's kind of steady. Alright, now I'm gonna need to build those lithium curtain walls. Also make those first placed as well. Like the enemies yesterday, they really were not an issue. Yes, fuck with the drones. So stupid. And is he gonna attack the graveyard? Yep. That's actually what it says. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's like 15 to 16 enemies from a graveyard like that. And they aggro the graveyard. Yep. That's only 5. I think the exact makeup of the enemies is random. But the number is, I think, about steady. Daniel Webster, Krista Mums, Walter Koenig, Jessica Moore, Muliedi Buxero, Scott Desjolais. Sounds French. Right, Christilla, Carpenter, Builder. Get me actually 2 farmers, and not builders, but rangers, so we can hunt more animals. Dale O'Crock, that sounds... he came in late. Sounds like he's an elder. Which, considering our food situation, not a best thing to have right now. Sad as it is. Okay, 1 piece of wall should actually be sufficient for now still, because I don't really have a queue up here. No workers on the forge. I am aware. Maybe I should put someone in. Get rid of one miner. We are at max rock, so get rid of 2 miners instead, or 3 in fact. And then, yeah, more farmers. And I hope that that is that helps. And then motivate nature for more food. A little bit more food at least. How's the building list looking? The 2 farms and the dog house. Which I think I can upgrade the farms after that. Also, we can harvest these pieces of wood, as well as, and I want to be very careful about what exactly I'm harvesting here, because I want to keep a full block around. Water, thankfully, is steady compared to food. This farm should also be done soon. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start upgrading the other farms again. As well as, I think, after I upgrade all of these, after I start all of these upgrades, I'm gonna start with the Animal Pen and Clogger Coop upgrade. Day 11. Autumn starts on day 15, so that's still 4 days. Like, 3 days of summer, including this one. So this one is basically over. Okay. Yeah, 1 piece of wall should be completely sufficient for now. It's also... yep. So, up here, Banished House. Maybe Ballista behind. Probably not. And then at the end, Banished House here at the Labyrinth as well. Which reminds me, I need to get rid of 1 more piece of rock. So that Banished House fit here as well. Makeshift farm has been completed. This one? Or... no, it's still that one. So I'm currently in building those up. They are probably all over here. Yep. The wall does have priority. I made it that way. I think I can motivate land around these cacti again. Confuse a lot of people. Okay, somebody aggroed the graveyard. Thankfully, the whole gang is here. I think 1 golem died. Just cornered down there. Ooh, it's a specter. Okay. He's destroying a tower, which I love. Now he's aggroing the graveyard again. That's what, 10, 4... that's what, 4 to 13 damage? That's honestly quite a range. Quite the range of damage there. Fire Elemental getting ganked down. Love to see it. Spectre getting ganked down. Love to see it. Actually, they're just leaving. Apparently, Spectres are so much of a non-issue to these golems that I don't even care. Right. Think I'm gonna leave that and just wall this off again. And tomorrow I should probably start getting rid of these. But even though they repeatedly attack the graveyard, they're not really doing a lot of damage to it. So, not sure how useful that actually is. Tim Vinkings, met with Doreen Vinkings. Vinkings? Let me actually check. A corruption resistance. So we have a lot of wood here. That's fine. Rock, wood. Maybe need a little bit more there. Then this we have a lot of wood. Rock and wood. This again needs a little bit more, but I'm gonna wait for autumn before I do motivate nature there. Because I'm not sure how much... because during summer it's not as effective. And I would prefer doing it in spring or autumn with rain. Spring is gone, so autumn is the next best thing. Makeshift farm has been completed. Upgrade, upgrade. Right, put you down. Then makeshift animal pen, makeshift clocker coop. Thankfully, the fire pit doesn't really use the same resources as the farms and the animal stuff. And it appears I do in fact need a tower here. Or at least it doesn't hurt. As soon as that wall is done, this area should be safe. Alright, question I have. What is better? 8 thick with 7 thick with golems or 8 thick with towers? 8 thick with towers would be like 1 piece bigger. But I would also get more towers, and because they're smaller, they don't have that much of a footprint. I'm not really convinced that the towers are all that great. Since they do not scale at all. The golems scale slowly, but they scale at least a little bit. And I kind of just need recombobulator towers to keep them up. Or I just kill whatever's low and have them behind walls that are too thick for any enemy to attack them through. Tower. Out of range of tower. Go golems. Actually, just the range is taking care of it. Ooh, leveled up. Then, how far are you? Okay, all of the stone is here except for that one, and I just realized that that one is also kind of blocked off. So this one has to wait until that one is done. Because there's sandstone in the way. It's just a giant brawl. I love it. Maybe I should just not even bother with walls and just build like 60,000 golem combobulators. Then again, they kinda don't work if the enemy's not in range and they just wander around. They just wander about. Right, the crystals need to go. And I need to make sure that the crystals do not come back. Because if they do, the specters are gonna be mad. Is this up here all in range? Not quite, so let me demark those. Because stuff that ain't in range. What are you doing up here? Oh, you're going home. You tried to go home. Yeah, you go, continue on your way. Okay, apparently he's not gonna continue on his way. Right. Dismantle this, dismantle this. Build another one here. Ah, new graveyard to aggro. Wonderful thing, wonderful little thing. Repair this. I'm just gonna burn that down because it is in range, so the the golems will attack it repeatedly. Android 18 has grown up. I didn't know that she was a child. I didn't think she can grow up. Okay, graveyard is gone. Yeah, I set it on fire. Give me energy so I can mend. So they're getting a little bit up because, yeah, because I have my corruption resistance this 3-piece further down. They actually did destroy a graveyard. Impressive. God damn it. Well, they just keep trying. Alright, what is in my building list? Just the farms, the Crithium fire pit, which needs Crithium, and the walls, which also need a lot of Crithium. 7 0 out of 8. These are highest priority. This is the one they're attacking, isn't it? Yeah. And this one. And apparently just random specters that happen to be around for some fucking reason. Dude, they just want to sleep. Okay, Crithium fire pits have been dismantled. Grab the stuff. Actually, I'm just gonna make sure that we grab it and not the drones. Gone. Perfect. Rock and rock. How is the meat business looking? Not great. How many people are starving? 4. That's still kind of acceptable. Wait, land costs me 800. Actually costs me 800. We don't even have enough food to seed our plantations. Our farms. Right, there's a chest up there. Do I have a key? No. In that case, I do not care for the chest. It can stay there. I'm pretty sure I actually still have chests somewhere in the city. Are the other golems coming? Is it in range? No, it is not. So that's why the other specters aren't, golems aren't coming. Now, however, it is in range. And the golems will converge on it. Okay. Right, so we do have enough crystals, Crithium. I think I'd rather have more organizers. Then the last fire pit also, yep, starved to death. Farm has been completed. Start the next upgrade just about immediately. "11 villagers are starving, 12 are starving." Not ideal. Not an ideal situation. Right, we have one more person, so you can be a ranger. Go hunt some animals. I wonder how big this land has to be for animals to spawn well. Hillary, the clucker has been born. Kill it. Make food out of it. For the fort, yeah. You can... Okay. Actually taking Darlene. Pimpek, Murphy, and Hillary still alive. Farm has been upgraded. Upgrade again. Just an eternal border situation here. Okay, he did not aggro at the graveyard. Wonderful. These are both now low energy. Which means that I might need to upgrade this one. To make sure that we have enough energy coming in. You need rocks, crystal... Right. You're important enough that I think I can set you up. Actually, yeah, just put you on top priority. The thing behind you is the Crithium Curtain Wall. Which... Is this already 18 pieces? Okay. We aggroed a graveyard somewhere. Probably this one. It lost 11 HP, which is basically one shot from a Crystal Golem. We honestly, guys, you really need to stop that. Right, they are losing energy. Slowly but surely. Wait, these can't even make them. The eerie vessels. I do have enough energy that I can... comet approaches, that ain't great. Map, where does it hit? Down here. Well, the graveyard is gone. just Crystal Golem standing around confused. Right, what I wanted to do, I have enough energy, so I can... Yeah, harvest. Actually, recall doesn't actually cost all that much. Is there some food? Actually, don't care. Harvest here. Get some food out. Even if I get other stuff, that's just a bonus. I just need a little bit of food. Yep, someone's starving here. Ancient Radiance Pool, give me energy. We're gonna aggro the graveyard again, aren't we? Yep, Crystal Mom starved to death. Oh, didn't even realize there's an Ancient Radiance Pool here. Well, mine now. Grab some of this food. It's actually just a bunch of stuff. Okay, we have way more rocks than we can ever store. In which case, just like lower the minus. Lower the amount of minus. It is no longer needed. Ah, a drone went through the city range. You alerted the horde. Honestly, at this point, my golems are just basically highwaymen. They're just out here to they just out here to rob the poor drones that didn't do nothing. I mean, they in fact didn't do anything. They're just around. They build stuff. Ancient Kosuke has been destroyed. Right, I think I may need to start with the wall here. Wondering how many gates I'm gonna need. Probably a few. Just an eternal brawler here. This will actually extend the range to over here. Elysia Sleepy has grown up. Unfortunately, recently somebody starved to death, so you can't just take over their job. I'm kind of surprised actually that there's no fishing in the game. Now that I think about it. In like deep water. So you'd have to... I don't think it would be all that overpowered because you can just empty entire lakes by harvesting water out of them. Farm has been completed. Upgrade upgrade and upgrade. Those two are coming first. Way too many rocks. Yep, somebody starved to death. I'm still at about 52, though 23 people are starving. So that's gonna change rapidly. Shouldn't just have done a fight club all day. Now there aren't that many golems around. Well, enough golems around. Is this puzzle empty? Yeah, okay. Alright, number 2 starved to death this night. Did somebody aggro? I think somebody aggroed the graveyard again. Okay, number 3 starved to death. There's a fire elemental, that ain't great. Okay, it was successfully ganked down. Alright, 1 lumberjack out, 2 lumberjacks out, a builder out. Alright, rangers, farmers, and cooks are probably most important currently, because they provide at least a modicum of food. Not ideal, not ideal. Somebody was actually killed by a Scar. Didn't expect that to happen. I thought, okay, he was killed by a zombie child. He's gonna come back as a zombie dog. Crystal Combo, yeah. I didn't pay attention to the food. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. So I don't think that's gonna work out, because now we're in a downward spiral. And without enough workers, yep, now we also have a zombie infestation. Without enough workers, I cannot get golems running, which is why I don't have any. That was a fail on every level, basically. Mostly on my level. Right, I think the meticulous planning for the wall, especially with the flashlights everywhere, that may have cost me early. And I should focus on just getting a first wall, getting a second wall, and the crystal going to the combobulators. In the future. This is just too many building slots and resources I've wasted on the crystal, on the lamps, basically. Well, learn something new again. And my stuff is also going down. Yeah, the nomads are not gonna help me. Well, the last 2 attempts haven't gone great, but considering that I tried to switch to golems, which I wasn't used to yet, I think it may go better next time. Recombobulator tower, energy cost. Right, I need to put these up as well. Static tower, energy cost. The recombobulator towers I don't think aggro anything. So maybe I could put them behind a gate or 2. Instead of a bunch of wall. That way, if they get damaged, I could have people come in to repair them. I do want them to keep my golems alive, since they need to be alive to scale. Banished our fire rate. Banished our projectile speed would be a lot more useful. Phantom Dart Tower fire rate, don't really use them. Motivator tower range, that's the crystal motivator. Comet spell cost, 10% is 600 energy for that thing. And I think I have minus 20% comet spell cost now, which would make it cost 4,800 instead of... Yep, there's 110, there's another 10. 5 maximum social, that's fine. That makes the villages more effective. Resurrect spell cooldown. So 4,800 instead of 6,000. That is a massive decrease. Like, that's most of the spells I could cast for that decrease. Right. Now, normally I'm just sitting around for a while before I start, when I start a new one, because I don't know where to start. I don't think I can build on the tar. I think it's tar. Do I just go absolutely insane and start up here somewhere? I could. I think the green stuff is cacti for food. I'm not sure what the lava is for, if it's just an obstacle. Wonder if we can get rid of that. Oh. Or do I just start here in the woods again? Gateway already has a little bit of a wall. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's just normal wall and not crystal wall. Though starting over here could be nice. This is easily walled. Oh, this is easily walled off. This is easily walled off, and then we have a lot of space up here or over here. I would probably start around there. No, I need to start... Oh no, there's carrots in it. So I could start up here somewhere. There's water. Yeah, I'll try Gateway next time. Right. For now, tomorrow is Friday. I don't think I have time tomorrow because Commander Clash is on and I want to watch that. Last week's one did great. I don't like the Power 9. But yeah, maybe I'll stream, maybe I won't. Anyway, I hope you have a good night, and